Tes 1 2 3 tes. Oke ya, selamat sore. Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Coba kembali dengan channel terbaru dari channel GameVerse 2026. Oke, akun ini kita mesin ya untuk game keluaran 2026. Oke, untuk keluaran 2026 yang pertama mungkin bakal Arknights Endfield ya. Oke, mungkin minggu depan yang baru bisa rilis ya. Oke, sekarang ada spesial programnya untuk Arknights Endfield. Oke, di sini ada sekitar kurang lebih 9 ataupun 8 menitan ya untuk masuk ke spesial program. Oke, mungkin sebelum masuk ke spesial program kita, karena di sini udah azan maghrib, mungkin kita azan maghrib terlebih dahulu untuk sholat terlebih dahulu. Oke, akun ini sub akun dari Rax dan main akun Rax dan misalkan suka dengan channel ini jangan lupa like ataupun subscribe-nya. Oke, mungkin akun ini khusus stream kali ya, kalau misalnya ada konten-konten video di Arknights Endfield mungkin bakal di share ataupun di upload. Oke. Oke, tinggal 1 menit lagi kurang lebih. Yes. 58, 57, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. Belas, 16, 15. One, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oke, langsung PV ya. Langsung PV dong. Oke, ini MC ya. Oke, seperti biasa musiknya Arknights GG ya. Banger banget ya musik. Jadi MC-nya cewek kan, yang utamanya cewek itu protagonis utama. Soalnya diliatin pipinya cewek. Oke, kita jadi membangun pabrik. Oh iya, bagus ada siluet cowoknya. Biasanya protagonis MC itu cuman satu ruang, tapi ini gantian, berarti satu identitas atau dua identitas dalam satu tubuh atau gimana. Berlika mungkin karakter Endfield mungkin ada harus diingat-ingat lagi ya, karena kemarin nggak dapat beta test. Terus ini kalau misalnya ada hubungan sama Arknights sebelumnya ya berarti harus baca-baca lagi. Mantap. Wih, MC-nya nggak pakai penutup mata ya. Apakah di versi rilis nggak pakai penutup mata?
嗨，大家晚上好。
Hello，
晚上好，欢迎各位来到《明日方舟周末地》的公测前瞻特别节目，我是海猫肉和物。也非常感谢刚才由 Starset 带来的全新曲目为今晚揭开序幕。那今天这个节目啊，对我们来说意义也非常特别。在正式公测到来之前，我们想借由这个机会和各位管理员一起看一看周末地究竟是一款怎样的游戏，你会在这里经历什么？那我们在全面测试之后呢，又做了哪些调整？以及之后它会走向哪里？希望各位管理员在踏上塔维尔之前，先对这场旅程有一个清晰的认识。那也正因为如此啊，今天的现场我们邀请到了 Ra， 还有我们的特别嘉宾 ZC 来一起和大家聊一聊。那先请二位和大家打个招呼吧。
Hello， 各位晚上好，我是 Ra， 很高兴呢，又终于能在这个时间点上和各位管理员一起并肩前行。
大家好，我是 ZC， 非常感谢2位能够邀请我参加今天的节目，也很期待接下来能看到的分享。
欢迎2位，也欢迎屏幕前的各位管理员，欢迎来到塔维尔这个美丽、辽阔且充满危机并存的世界。
Administrator. Oke, Talos 2 sini.
在100余年的开拓之后，
buildingnya berarti
明环带重新建立起了秩序。但只要把视线移出高墙，
ada dinding
就会发现
yang mengelilingi.
依然是荒野和未知。
Dianya belum terjamah ya.
灾难一次次改写，但人类从来没有
belum
把
terjamah
命
dan
运交
bakal
他们在危机里继续前行，用
bencana
战斗守住当下，用建设和生产把文明一
pakai
点点
industri
往前推。
buatnya ngembangin peradaban berarti ya. Ring
当
Pass
故事
Future
真正开始时，你会在一个完全陌生的地
masa
方
lalu
醒
dan
来，
masa
记
depan.
忆几乎一片空白。
Kita
我记得
MC-nya
是和
nggak
中国地
ingat
工业的监督佩里卡的对话中，
memori berarti
才得知这
memorinya
里是丽
kosong
江号
atau
是中国地工业的基地，
Bal
也
reset.
是管理员之后的指挥中枢。
对的，
Sini ada
但丽江号呢，并
Perlika.
不只是基地，对于很多干员来说，这里也是他们生活、工作的地方，是你和他们共同的家。而中末地工业本身呢，它也是一个长期站在开拓最前沿的组织。协议原石传送技术、集成工业系统、原石的可控分布技术，以及这个塔维尔唯一的轨道飞行器丽江号，这些源自中末地的技术成果，已经成为了塔维尔未来的一部分。
现在呢，随着新威胁的再次逼近啊，中末地工业也将再次踏上开拓之旅。
而你就是中末地工业的管理员，在长达10年的沉睡之后，你再次苏醒。你会从佩里卡那里一点点重新了解到你的身份和职责。你掌握着原石的权限，也承受着他留下的痕迹。
原来正因为管理员从一次次把文明从边缘拉回来，也因此一次次付出代价，所以才会沉睡修复自己，等待下一个必须醒来的时刻。
是的。而这一次醒来，你听到的是一个被明确说出口的计划：制造协议核心，把它部署到文明环带的关键区域。 去对抗侵蚀，重启系统，让那些被切断的未来重新连上。
更关键的是，包括将你唤醒在内，整套计划都来自一份名为0号委托的方案，而这份委托的委托人正是你自己。至于协议核心具体意味着什么，它也会和后面要讲的集成工业系统紧密关联，我们会之后去专门展开介绍。
计划刚刚启动啊，第一站4号谷地就出了一个问题，不仅通信故障正在扩散，枢纽区基地也迟迟没有回应，同时呢还检测到了极强的铁石能量信号。
看来是没有时间留给管理员好好准备了，必须立刻去现场稳住局面才行。
当你们抵达4号谷地时，最先正面遭遇的是一种看起来不像生命的敌对存在。他们是由不明装置锚点催化形成的天使。
虽然说天使是被制造出来的无机物，但他们的行动方式明确，目标清晰，而且极具威胁性。
是的，是的。但很快你就会发现，4号谷地的麻烦远不止天使，在基地的边缘还有另外一股势力正在游走试探，正在蠢蠢欲动。
他们就是猎地者， 猎地者并不是一个统一阵营，
dan
他
mereka
们是由
tidak
猎
tergabung
狼群、沙盗
dalam
3个
union
氏族组成的武装团体。
ada 3 klan
猎地者中有人把掠夺当成活下去的方式，
beberapa
也有人把
mengadopsi
混乱当做重
survival
塑秩序的机会。
而在4号谷地，你会很早记住一个名字——涅菲
dan
斯。
Akairit
他并不是那种单靠蛮力的对手，更像是把暴力组织起来的人。他让原本混乱的年古氏族像一支军队一样行动，在失序中制造方向。随着事态推进，你会意识到，猎地者的这次行动并不是偶然。
也就是说，在4号谷
menjijikan
地已经不是清个怪啊、救个援这么简单了，是有人在借着这个混乱来下一步更大的棋。
对的，没错。所以在4号谷地，你要做的事其实非常清楚：一边战斗，一边把基地重新运转起来，清理侵蚀，恢复供电，建立据点。而集成工业系统也会在这里真正的进入实战，让4号谷地重新的活过来。
但几乎同一时间，文明缓在的多处地区也开始出现了异常反应。
看来4号谷地发生的一切并不是孤立事件。
最先捕捉到这些变化的是红山科学院，随着你的深入调查，你将继续踏上前往红山的旅程，进入武林地区，在那里，你会第一次近距离接触到红山的科技文化，以及他们应对侵蚀与灾害的独特方式。
公测版本里，大家能够体验到红山的前2个地图，针对这片区域有了直观了解。但是此处的前几站，而深层的冲突、更远远选择以及更广阔的塔维尔仍在前方等待着你，管理员。
meet your operator. Oke, ini pengenalan operator semua yang ada di Enfield ya.
Haven't we met already? Doesn't matter. You'll remember me by this sword and flame.
Oke.
There's no escape. Let that twilight burn.
Bintang 5 semua berarti ya. You're funny.
Just call me Yvonne.
Yvonne.
It's been a very long time since I last went out. Pleasure doing business together. Feel the chill. Let us dance. Hi.
Gilberta.
Hi there.
Support.
You have the rosy scent of beautiful memories, like an incomplete letter destined for a special place. I wonder where that might be. Surprise! Hey, cozy up with gravity.
Oke, Gilberta, Yvonne, sama satu lagi itu tadi siapa? Lewat.
It's just a little.
Namanya lupa. Enfield Industry.
看到这里，我在想啊，那在塔维尔想继续往前走，好像确实不太可能只靠管理员一个人啊。那接下来是不是也请2位老师给大家聊一聊我们一起作战的这些干员呢？
是的，无论是正面迎敌，还是推进无人区的建设，这趟旅程呢都需要可靠的同伴。
而中末地工业最宝贵的，也正是这些一直与你同行、一起作战的干员，比如刚才画面里出现的莱万汀、吉尔佩塔，还有
namanya
那接
Levatin.
下来我们就配合一些实战画面，带管理员
Yvonne sama Gilberta. Buat mungkin awal-awal limited banner kali ya. Ini animasi gacanya kah? Kalau di Arknights kan buka
She prefers
buka
doing things her
kantong.
way, makes decisive calls, and strikes without mercy. Despite her fragmented memories, Levitain joined Enfield Industries as an operator directly led by the Endmen and fights at the very front. She's a striker that focuses on dealing group damage. Her combat tempo is very straightforward. Keep attacking, creating heat inflictions, and igniting the battlefield. Levitain's
Ya, itu
basic
gameplay
attack has up to 5
Levitain.
sequences. Each hit deals heat damage.
Kayak 5 kali basic attack, yang ngasilin hit damage. Jam sama kena itu ngasil apa? Restore SP. Middle skillnya pasif damage sama aplikasi combustion, berarti reaction combustion.
Making an enemy combusted or corroded triggers her combo skill,
Combination combustion.
This skill causes fire to erupt from the feet of all applicable enemies, dealing tons of AoE damage to enemies. It's great for clearing up groups of enemies. Casting the ultimate Twilight lets Levitate
Untuk
summon the speed
ultimate-nya
of
summon Speed Levi.
making her attacks much stronger. While the ultimate is active, Levitate can keep performing
Destruction
basic attacks to
attack.
dominate the enemy. Once combat begins, cast Anto on Akakuri's battle skills to apply heat infliction on this large group of enemies. Right after that, let's control Levitate to attack the enemy and absorb their heat inflictions to build up her melting flame stacks. We then cast Wolfguard's ultimate to apply combustion, then trigger Levitane's combo skill to deal plenty of damage. Next, quickly reposition Levitane and cast her battle skill at max melting flame stacks to deal tons of damage. Finally, cast her ultimate to greatly strengthen her basic attacks, clear out the enemies, then follow up with an enhanced battle skill for a perfect victory.
Ya, ada follow up. Kayak tadi
Next up is
next
Gilberta.
Gilberta.
As a messenger, Gilberta delivers mail and intel across various bases and outposts. She
Support
often
lah
travels
ya
along the
Gilberta.
fringes of the
Berarti
civilization
kalau awal-awal
beyond the
biasanya game
frontier.
gacha mah butuh support.
To Gilberta, delivery is more than a mission. It's a way to rebuild connections, and she's proud of her duties. In combat, Gilberta is a supporter with both arts and physical abilities.
support
Enemies affected by
arts
arts reactions can
sama
be easily
physical,
crowd
kayak sama
controlled by
crowd
Gilberta.
control.
Her skills also apply crowd control effects to enemies in a large area.
CC.
Gilberta performs ranged attacks that deal nature damage to enemies. Performing a finisher on the enemy recovers Gilberta's skill points to ready her skill casting. After casting her battle skill, Arcane Staff, Gravity Mode, Gilberta enters a channeling state. The skill will keep pulling in enemies and deal
Ngegator gini
damage to
biasanya
them. The
enak
end of
buat
channeling also sets off an explosion that applies nature infliction and
ngumpulin
can be used to synergize with other skills.
musuh. Kalau gini netter
Applying
ya.
any arts reaction on the enemy triggers Gilberta's combo skill, Arcane Staff Matrix Displacement. With a quick casting move, Gilberta generates a gravity pull that traps
Gravity.
enemies and lifts them. This can disrupt a group
Diangkat
of
ke
enemies.
atas.
Her ultimate, Arcane Staff Gravity Field,
Bakal
creates
musuh
an
besar
anomalous gravity
bakal
field
keangkat.
at the targeted area.
Kalau
Enemies in the
yang
area
kecil
become
doang.
slowed and take more arts damage. This is an area skill with crowd control and damage buffs.
Oke,
When battle
CC.
begins, have Gilberta perform basic attacks. Just before her final strike, cast Perlica's battle skill to apply electric
Enak buat
infliction.
ngumpulin
Then
musuh
cast
dalam
Gilberta's battle skill
satu
to pull in nearby enemies.
waktu.
The enemies are now corroded. Cast her combo skill immediately to lift all enemies within the area of effect. Finally,
Gilberta.
cast her ultimate to create the anomalous gravity field. Affected enemies will move much slower and take a lot more arts damage. Finally, unleash more attacks on them to achieve an easy win. The last operator is Yvonne. This
Yvonne.
engineer is a bag of surprises and wild theories. She is currently in charge of researching the ether and blight-related machines. People are often astonished at her quirky and outright fantastic ideas. Yvonne looks like a laid-back rebel, but nobody would ever doubt her decisions and creativity in her fields of expertise. Yvonne's combat style is straightforward too. She is a striker skilled at solidifying enemies. Her battle and combo skills can quickly apply solidification and give her ultimate energy. Once she casts her ultimate, she becomes the ultimate single-target damage dealer. Yvonne's basic attacks deal cryo damage to enemies. Her finisher attacks also restore skill points. Her battle skill, Berber Bomb Beta, throws a freezing bomb. When hitting the enemy, the bomb consumes cryo and nature inflictions from the enemy, forcibly applies solidification, dealing extra damage based on the number of stacks consumed. Having the controlled operator performing a final strike on a solidified enemy triggers Yvonne's combo skill, Flash Freezer Epsilon 37. The bot Frosty Bitey will deal continuous cryo damage next to enemies while pulling them in. When its time is up, the bot
Ya, itu combo
self-detonates and applies
skillnya naikin
solidification.
force damage gitu.
Yvonne's ultimate cryoblasting pistolier deploys the support bot Tinkerbella. She also becomes a controlled operator.
Makin cepat
During the
enak berarti
ultimate, Yvonne's
continuous
basic attack will keep getting
damage ya.
stronger. At max stacks, her attacks will deal way more damage.
Jadi
The
semakin banyak
final
stack
attack of the
Yvonne
ultimate
enak.
also consumes the enemy's solidification to deal massive damage.
ngumpulin stok.
Let's start by attacking the enemy with Yvonne and wait for an opening. This is it. Once the enemy starts using the flamethrower, have Snowshine retaliate and apply cryo infliction. Then have Yvonne solidify the enemy and perform a final strike to trigger the combo skills of multiple operators. After casting powerful attacks and skills, cast Yvonne's ultimate and shred the enemy. The final attack of the ultimate will consume the enemy's solidification to deal massive damage. Attack again to secure the perfect win.
The battle has ended. Let's take a break while we still can.
We reference player feedback on various operators during Beta Test 2 and applied a round of improvements and adjustments to operators.
Pas beta
As
kemarin
your journey
terakhir
continues,
ada yang
you'll meet
diimprove.
companions with other styles and combat roles. But as you gain more operators and face more complex battles, team setup might become quite challenging. To cater to this issue, we have the Game Tools feature. Open the in-game protosync to use it.
Oke, sudah bisa
Game tools
ngopi
include team setups and
ngopi
combat
itu ya,
theory crafting,
orang
shared by
lainnya.
other admins to help you quickly build a combat team that suits your style. This is
Enggak
like a
kayak
guide.
game-game call
You
lain,
can use it, try things
game
out,
lain
and
yang ada
gradually arrive at a combat
rekomendasi
style
apa
you
aja.
like. As you progress, enemies and combat mechanics will become more complex. Game tools will give you confidence in testing things out.
They are the sparks scattered upon Talos 2. Beneath the endless sky. Across the boundless plains.
Tapi sih mungkin ntar nyari limited yang bisa healer.
They keep watch over the promise made to you.
Ini karakter baru kah?
Fated day comes.
Yang belum keluar di beta.
Darkness descends once more. They shall rise to the summons. To stake all they are upon a glimpse of hope.
Sikat. Oh, fase 2. Domba. Pecut. Jadi abu. Api es.
At last, sparks burst into flame. For you to set ablaze the dawn.
Mungkin karakter selanjutnya kah? Oke, ini optimasi gimana nih?
We went through Beta Test 2 admin feedback, as well as issues we encountered during internal testing. Up next is an introduction to key adjustments we've made for the official release. The first part are visual effects and overall
Bagian
performance.
visual effects
We've
sama
optimized a number of story
performance.
cutscenes, map exploration camera angles, and various visual effects.
Benerin kamera
These include a few
angle.
changes that look small but affected immersion. For example, walking on snow during the prologue and environment wetness effects, puddles, and flowing water feedback.
Disemprot sama air ya, sebenarnya ada efek basah.
When you look outside Dijiang, the atmospheric clouds of the planet are also more layered and distinct. Quite a few special effects received their overhaul. Sound conveyance and audio effects have
Oke,
been
suara
adjusted.
api kebakar.
Ambient feedback is a lot clearer. The sounds of the footsteps can probably let you know who's next to you.
Oke, suaranya ada
Some narrative
sama.
cutscenes got fixed as well. For example, dialogue segments and operator story will no longer be disrupted by memo beacons and other facilities. A few cutscenes in Valley 4 and Wuling have received improvements too.
Oh, itu di sini ada
Another key
gambar.
optimization is camera angle. Now, a few environment objects that might block the camera have been made semi-transparent.
Oke, ada objek langsung
Places will
transparan.
no longer get frequent changes to camera zoom, making map exploration more comfortable. The fix will greatly reduce visual stress during
Oke,
exploring.
visual stress
You can now
dikurangin
enjoy the
mungkin
world
biar
and read maps at your leisure.
nggak berat sama
Let's
GPU.
talk about combat optimizations. This time, we have two key adjustments.
Oke, untuk combatnya gimana?
Firstly, most basic skills and combo skills no longer reset the
Oh,
basic
basic attack
attack sequence.
nggak ngereset.
We think this is quite an important change. Secondly, we've enhanced on-screen visual feedback effects when the controlled operator gets hit, making them look more obvious. These adjustments will make combo skills a lot smoother. More obvious hit feedback also helps endmins react to situations. Battle will be more enjoyable overall. Now, let's talk about the early game progress. We've changed authority
Oke,
level
level
requirements for some main
25,
missions and
34 sama
optimized a few
43
early game
dikurangin ya
experiences in
levelnya
Valley
buat
4. We
requirement.
also enhanced guides for a number of interactables in the world. Gameplay related to storage crates will get more obvious tips. I've found that those long-eared bunnies that lead you to hidden stash are given special effects. They are a lot easier to spot now. Also, we've added the weekly routine activity for the
Ada weekly
official release.
routine
This activity refreshes
activity
every week.
setiap
Rewards
minggu.
include progression materials and the
Ada
headhunting currency
dapat
for
oro
barrels.
barrels.
Weekly routine is a consistent source for obtaining arsenal
Oke,
tickets for
rutin
free.
secara konsisten dari
This is an
arsenal
all-new
tiket
source of
buat
rewards,
baca itu nih.
especially for oro barrels.
Weapon.
Just as the name suggests, weekly routine tasks are updated every week. The routines will also get new tasks that reflect new releases. Even if some gameplay elements do not interest you as much, you can always opt to complete other tasks for maximum weekly routine rewards. There are a lot of gameplay systems. They're all fun, but people might not be good at all of them. But now, missing certain tasks won't prevent you from maxing out your weekly rewards. We also made many optimizations to character progression.
Oke,
The overall
untuk
progression
model
experience has
buat
been
nyari
improved.
bahan
We lowered the
dikurangin
difficulty for
ya.
material
Jadi
gathering
lebih cepat
dungeons. The
nyari
enemies now can be
material,
defeated
makin
quickly. Early progression
early game
materials have been
progression
increased.
material,
Endmins can now buy a lot
makin
more things with stock
buat
builds. The adventure manual and regional
farming ya.
development level ups now give more
Terus
progression
untuk
materials to make early progression easier
levelnya
for our
dari
endmins.
99 ke 90.
We also lowered operator and weapon
Terus
level caps, optimized operator and
level
weapon
enemy
leveling costs,
levelnya
reduced
energi
enemy
available
levels for high
dikurangin ya.
exploration levels and a few energy alluvium
Level
sites.
7.
World exploration and material dungeons will both be easier. You can farm materials more quickly to invest in the teams you like. The next optimization to talk about is gear artificing. We added a guarantee and improved the
Yeah,
overall
gear.
UI display. Artificing progress is now directly displayed to give you an idea of how much resources you need.
Dari itu ya beberapa
Changes have been made to storage
resource
crates you
asalnya.
discovered during exploration.
Waduh, naikin ya
To keep it
10
short,
ke
crates now give
15.
more oro barrels. Light Zhong really likes his crates. It's a very simple idea, actually. We just want our endmins to have fun with early game and make map exploration a good source for headhunting currency.
Buat hunting currency-nya dinaikin ya.
We even changed a few crates into surprise crates that give you 150 oro barrels when opened. That's very motivating for an explorer.
Jadi kalau eksplorasi tadi ada
One may just
petang,
be
dapat
hiding
oro
around the
barrel
corner.
dinaikin ya.
We want to encourage our endmins
Yang
to
paling
explore
tinggi
and
dapat
find
140,
surprises.
mungkin kalau di
For hardware performance,
bensin yang
endmins playing on
luxury
PC
itu
will get the
berapa tuh
120 FPS
Primo
option.
60.
NVIDIA DLSS super resolution and frame generation
Oke,
technology are also
ini buat
supported. Frame generation will
RTX.
give our endmins even more frames per second for that ultra smooth graphics. We're also adding experience enhancements for endmins.
Ya,
who spend
biasanya
long
ini
hours in
sponsornya
game.
ya dari
Ray tracing
iPhone
has been added to a
Apple.
number of scenes in certain iOS devices. Controller mode for mobile devices has been added
Oke,
too,
mobile
giving another
dapat ya
option to endmins
kontrol.
who seek better controls and immersion. The controller experience has been greatly optimized for various platforms.
确实啊，这个
Some endmins have to use their PC when they want to play with a controller. With mobile controller support, overall experience for mobile gameplay is improved.
移动端的体验会提升。
This is especially helpful when you need to reposition your operators or quickly react to combat situations. Actual buttons feel more intuitive than virtual ones. You can now explore Talos 2 whenever, wherever, and however you want. I can't wait for the official release. We just introduced a number of key optimizations for the official release.
Optimisasi
There are plenty more changes that we
rilis.
can't elaborate given our limited time. We'll convey them to our admins with our DevCom.
研发通讯和管理员们交流。
We hope these changes will make our admins' gameplay more enjoyable. Feedback from our admins on headhunting is also very important to us. The next section will focus on headhunting improvements for the official release.
停放机制与调整与优化。
In Endfield, our banners are divided into headhunting for operators and arsenal issue for weapons. These two systems are distinctive by design. Need operators? Go to headhunting. Need more weapons? Go to the arsenal exchange. Headhunting permits or other special permits acquired from progressing through the game, missions, or purchases can be used in 3 types of banners.
Oke, ada 3 banner ya, ada basic hunting, yang horizon hunting, sama
A number
dark
of high-rarity
hunting.
operators will appear in chartered headhunting. Let's start with New Horizons headhunting. For
Yang
this banner, the
awal-awal
required
New
headhunting
Horizon
permits are required
headhunting
entirely
ada
through gameplay
Ardelian,
progression.
Sweet
The
Ember
New
Living
Horizons
sama
headhunting banner also
Organic
gives you an
Nick.
operator of the highest star level. For basic headhunting and chartered headhunting banners, admins are guaranteed to get an operator of
ini
the highest star level within
mungkin standar
8
banner
pulls.
ya.
Also, for
Guaranteed.
chartered headhunting, the rate-up operators of the current banner
Oke,
is guaranteed within
guaranteed
120
60.
需要补充的是，
Additionally,
Itunya PT-nya
the rate-up
120
operator of
ya,
an ongoing
guaranteed.
chartered headhunting banner will also appear in the next 2 chartered headhunting banners
Charter
after their own banner
hunting
expires.
limited.
Banner reruns will also appear in the future, so you can plan your pulls accordingly.
不用急于一时。
在当
After
50,
60 chartered
berarti.
headhunting pulls, you'll also get a headhunting dossier that auto-converts to a special 10 times permit for the next chartered headhunting banner.
专有10连评
Don't forget to use it on time.
使用哦。
在公测
The official release is
Oke,
also
untuk
getting the urgent
rilisnya dapat 10
After making
gratis.
30 chartered headhunting pulls, you'll also get a free 10 times pull for the current banner. But please note that this free 10 times pull is not counted towards the guarantee. However, if you do get what you want with this free 10 times pull, the guarantee is not affected either. Similarly, these free pulls are not counted towards the guarantee. Given the special occasion of our release celebration, we'll be opening 3 chartered headhunting
Ada
banners.
3 limited ya, untuk awal-awal rilis.
Messenger and Hues of Passion. And for these 3 chartered headhunting
Tapi untuk
banners
fase
in the
2-nya
release
si
celebration, operators from an
yang
upcoming
kanan ya.
banner might make a
Ada
surprise
3
appearance in an
ada 3
earlier
deh,
banner
ada
too.
3
For example, you'll have a chance to pull
3
Gilberta,
rotasi
the
banner ya.
Scars of the Forge banner.
招募到
Ya berarti tanggal 23 sampai
Now
tanggal
back to
7
the Arsenal
Februari.
exchange we just mentioned.
Oke,
Headhunting
Arsenal
not only
tiket.
gives you operators, but Arsenal tickets for getting weapons as well.
可以用来直接兑换。
There are many ways to get Arsenal tickets. In addition to headhunting, you can also get them from the credit store, weekly routine, and a number of bundle purchases.
进行获取。
You can also get them from the protocol pass.
持续的进行获得。
Unlike Beta Test 2, the official release also lets you convert Aura geometries into Arsenal tickets.
在武器
To get weapons, you can spend Arsenal tickets to perform an Arsenal issue that gives 10 weapons at once.
会获得10件武器。
Arsenal tickets can also be used to directly purchase certain 5 or 6-star weapons.
同时，
Some in-game features may also give you
武
weapons.
器获取的机会。
Arsenal issue also has a guarantee system.
同样是有保
For every issue banner, a weapon of the highest star level is guaranteed in 4 issues. The rate-up weapon is guaranteed in 8 issues.
当期概率提升的武器。同时呢
We added something at the 10th
设置了10
issue,
次胜利的里程碑奖励，
which gives an arms offering crate that lets you get a non-rate-up weapon of choice.
叫做武库赠礼。
After that, every 8 issues gives you a rate-up weapon or an arms offering crate in rotation.
交替发放，
Every investment will be worth its while.
定回报。
We also went over our Endman's Beta Test 2 feedback and extended the duration of the Arsenal issue banners. And for the official release, these issue banners will be available in the following order: Smelting Forge issue, Express Delivery issue, and Graffiti issue. Now, let's briefly talk about the Protocol Pass.
Ya,
The Protocol
DP ada
Pass is a milestone
3 ya.
system based on daily gameplay and progression.
Dianya
In addition to the
ditambahin.
basic supply and the paid protocol customized tiers, you can also spend Orogeometries to unlock the Originium supply tier that also rewards you with Orogeometries. For the official release, we improved protocol pass rewards of
Dianya
various
ditambah.
tiers.
在继续往下之前啊，我们也想说句实话，这段时间准备公测，我们真的很紧张。
我感觉也绷不住了。
是的，一方面呢，是因为周末地终于要和大家见面了；那另一方面，我们其实也总是在想，我们还能为管理员的启程到底多做点什么？
对，所以趁今天这个机会啊，我们也想亲手为大家准备一些礼物，也算是我们的一点心意了。
Oke, dapat apa
说
nih?
这个，你看我发现什么了？
Rulit ya, dapat apa nih?
看到这2个圆盘，
Ayo dapat itu dong, currency buat
熟
gacha
悉的手感，熟悉的味道。
ataupun tiket buat gacha
轮
gitu.
盘的时候，我相信老
Misalkan
玩家都
gratis
中了我也想要这个，说实话。
看来今天有机会延续一下咱们的手气了啊。那可以看一下，那简单咱们介绍一下规则吧。
Pasti sambil
我们的今天所有
duduk
奖励
gitu.
都会通过这2个圆盘来给大家发放啊。首先我们会请阮老师转这边的圆盘来确定咱们的奖励类型，上面有很多实用道具啊，这个千金玉折金票、
Oh,
折张记录
semua
都是
dapat
我喜欢的
hadiah
东西啊。
500 ability
然后我们
terets.
会请海猫老师来再转这边的圆盘来确定咱们的奖励倍数。那么这个规则大家应该也都了解了啊，我们就先请阮老师。
哦，让我先来。来了！
哦，看一看我们成功的第一步，加油啊，阮老师！
这个
也不是不行吧？也不
Cuman
是
dapat
不行吧？
没关系，阮老师，我们要相信
duit doang. Ah.
这个 RA 无论怎么转，我相信老玩家的眼中，在我的这个转盘上只有一种选择，是吧？就是大家都知道，在方舟的话，这个转盘有个规则怪态，就是当转盘没有被观测的时候，它是有多种状态的叠加态的。但是当转盘出现在节目现场的时候，它的结果很有可能只会通向一个。
我来就是为了看这个是不是真的。海文老师，来给大家展示一下你的功夫吧。
好，我们开始。
哦，
这个有点问题，兄
Ah,
弟，
cuma satu.
你的转盘不早熟啊。
此时此刻，
恰如
彼时彼刻，
好吧，那么我配合了，好功夫啊，一下就赚到了O呢。那么非常感谢我们2位老师，
Ya, dapat
也恭喜我们的
semuanya.
管理员了。这次O呢可以直接包括
Cuman
500
gimmick
金玉、6000张折机票，
Oke,
30张
semua dapat ya.
30个武器检查单元、5个协议能柱、5个协议圆盘，大家不要忘记通过最后的
RETURNOFALL.
Attention please. System check. Enfield is waiting on the icon, the myth, the legend. They're getting closer and lovelier with unspeakable menace underneath. Dispatch phase now revealed, supply stage stock renewed, and it gets real. What is the deal? Still kept concealed. Oh, long-eared beast. Oh no, my longer beast. Anchor drop from above. Anomaly, homeland is crushed. Crisis changing, crisis waiting. Angels are waking up, let's face it. Integrated industry, production line set, everything free. Parts machine, seed machine. Things you ain't seen, but they will run clean. Blueprints save us all the labor. Supplies piling skyscraper. Next stage, unlock system maker. Proceed as shown. I got it tied, zip the wires hanging over the stone. Cross the line, beat the time, every road leads me home. No way, a garbage truck? Now take the ride, feel the drive, and I'm ready to go. I run free like the wind, just as free like the wind.
Oke, untuk map exploration gimana nih?
除了跟随主线剧情、推进等级和内容之外呢，我们在地图设计中也埋入了大量可以玩的细节。以公测版本开放的50前2张地图为例，它被划分成了多个风格各异的区域。管理员呢，既可以跟随支线任务前进，也可以完全按照自己的节奏自由探索。那接下来就一起随我们去看看吧。
往前走走看，旁边有个光点，不行，这个必须要摸一下，我不摸不舒服。
确实白捡的，怎么能不要呢？
哦，那我们接着往前走再看看。哇，这就是50乘4K 的效果吗？我还真的是第一次看。
太漂亮了！
哇， 真的有点震撼的。
不愧是塔维亚第一雄关。
确实这么看非常的细节。不行不行，我们马上得从旁边下去看看吧。
哦，能走进去？
走。
nggak bisa loncat ya
哦，电梯，
电梯，
不错
你知道我最不喜欢电梯了。哎，
nggak bisa deh
击过我。
哦，
果然是。
ini ada pembatas gitu nggak bisa langsung terjun
前面有个协议传送点啊，我们还需要解开一下，以后肯定也要再回来的。
waypoint
这是我们的一个传送点，
ini
解锁
poin-poin
之后后面就可以更方便的过来了。
好东西。
最后呢，这里再上个主法，
ini
这
kaget
难道是传说中的新能源主法？
带博主法。
刚竣工啊，抓工，这是什么？
这个给大家展示一下我的神秘大工程。
还要放
哦
滑索。
上滑索，
对，
启动
buat。pergi
哦，这我们游戏里面非常有特色的一个滑
buat
索。
eksplorasi lebih cepat ya
那通过建设不同的滑索啊，管理员们可以自由穿行于这个地图之间啊，大大提升这个跑图效率。而且这个滑索的
ya
建造
kita
位置
harus bangun-bangun
大家可以自由
pabrik
哎，对，而且我特意把它放在了我特别喜欢的一个东西旁边，就是这个天使装阵列。哇，近看我觉得它真的非常有气势，说实话。
啊，既有功能性又有观赏性。
那肯定必须
前有绝景啊。
那这么好的滑索，你搭了多久？
这个事儿不能细问，但是我跟你说2个小时。
bangun pabrik
剑锁一直锁，剑身锁到一直锁。
对啊，
啊，这个前面有个小机器人拼图啊，好想拿这 SOS 啊，
不要慌，等会儿下滑索再去摸它。
这又绕远了。
而且这里专门停在了一个我觉得水的这个区域下来很舒服。
不过确实是个不错的入
Oke,
城口
sampai
道，还可以用来啊送货。
对，还有送货没讲。
那我们刚刚领了个任务啊，告诉说我们这个下面的水塘里面藏了好东西啊，
下面好像真的有东西在发光，也看见没？
哦，对，
ya itu banyaknya gimana
就直接下去会
不行不行不行不行不行不行不行不行，
nggak bisa berenang
有些玩家可能也有记得啊。
赶紧看看。
那聪明的管理员一定想到了，需要用我们的集成工业系统。
pasti kuras
整个水泵，
对，我们要先把这个水池给抽干啊。
哦，整个水泵刚好我包里带了啊。
你一定掉。
对，
oke airnya dikuras ya
整个水泵。哦，水泵出来之后呢，我们得把水运到一个地方，所以这里必须要拉一条管道出来。
对，接上管
对
道。，
接到我们
airnya
的别的系统里面。
dikuras
哦，这样哦，还不行，我们必须再给它上电。那水泵工作要电的嘛
terus ada sumber itunya energi
大功告成。哦，大家看看这个水管里面是不是出来水了？
哦，对，
对，源源不断呀。
yang enggak
我们等就可以了，
哦，等一会儿就可以了。我们先等一会儿呗，
没问题。
要不先玩点别的，先转一下吧。好吧。
啊，
哦，
A few moments later，已经过了一阵子了，
oke udah
该回来看看了。
dikuras kan
抽干了
ya. udah makin
我
kurang
怎么感觉这个页面咋感觉好像
这水还
还没动啊，
没
软
没动啊？什么情况
什么？情况？
两臂
哦
哎呀，这个
itunya
水
penuh
只有4万的水
4万单位的水，
一台水泵怎么够呢？
这个完全抽不动呀，这咋整？
超级加倍啊！
忍不了。
超级加倍，
再
超级加倍
整点，这不行，给他。
tambah lagi
哎呀，我靠，没想到这边这么多水的吗？
原来是这么解决问题的。
当然，这个
拉满
不然
kalau satu ya
拿到就这个
beres-beres
被人保障。
匀一下位置。OK， 这里可以。
话说咱们这真的不算
dia
是
harus
破坏当地。
harus mikir ya buat nguras air juga
抽完了，最后再给它弄回来了，就不算破坏了呀。
有道理呀。
那你还可以把精致过的比较优良的药
terus
水
banyak
灌到这个
pipa
水里
啊，亏你想得到。可以，
这
等会儿我们
也
再来看看吧。
是很多同学的智慧。
这个地方好大的野外啊！这个里面，哎，等一下，你感不感觉这个墙有点不太一样？
有东西。
oke ini di balik dinding pasti ada
需要攻击。
哦，摸了，这里面。
pukul
哦，看来真的别有洞天，对不对？
哦，太神奇了
ada！sumber
这不是我
daya
们的原矿吗？
Origium ore
很迷之，还有大号宝箱，还有3个。
哦，前面有宝箱，那这些小怪对不起了，
哦，
必须安排一波。OK， 我们先
oke ada
让
monster
管理员用一个重击，然后小陈赶紧补上一个技能。这个时候我们稍微缓一缓，按出这个重击之后，管理员摸他一下 ，OK， 管理员一个大招，然后能让他掉很多血。哦，2个东西来，赶紧闪开！
好功夫呀，软哥！
哦，不行，他们现在这个东西有点太慢。OK， 刚好现在控制他。
哦，还好。
先控好。
OK
赶紧。
OK， 刚好这个时候触发了个军卫连线技，然后配合军卫的大招，我们使用他的连线技。 顺便触发拼位大招的一个效果。然后不行，他在这个状态有点控不住。这个时候使用大潘的技能，
停下来。
太帅了这下。
然后小陈一个技能上来，我们先把这只解决了，那只等一下再管它。OK， 小陈这个大招先把这只解决了。OK， 最后只剩一只了啊！这个手到擒来啊，
流畅，RA哥。
这个操作还行吧，还行吧。
哦，急操6下，坐起来，
还行。
果然面对这种比较棘手的怪，还是需要控制的。
哦，对，把关联一个技能收掉了。
这套配对我学会了。
要去
超了，
这一套属于是我用的比较顺手的物理队，还可以的。
有色个
推
人，
荐。
啊，又过了好久啊，这个水
Tadi udah penuh udah
大
habis
力出奇迹啊！
差不多了。你看，哦，看
Ya,
这里面
udah
真的
kosong
水好像
gini.
真的全部抽干了耶。
哦，我害怕，我们在往下看的时候，不会有人把我们踹下去吧？
没事，我不会踹你的。
没事，现在我们缺一个光头的 NPC 啊。
啊。哎，
哦这个是我们游戏里面一个可以用射流无人机交互的一个玩意儿，大家看一下。
哦，是我们50城新解锁的一个互动道具。
对，大家可以在这里面尽情的接下来探索里面的宝藏。
对，里面有很多东西，很多层，可以慢慢玩。
Tembak pakai air.
哦，等一下，
Ada slime.
哥，哎，快跑！我先跑一下，哎呀，
Mati.
啊，这不行啊，这个。总不会是我操作问题吧？这个总不会说操作问题吧？
要不要提升练度？
应该不用吧？哦，有办法了。我们游戏其实除了提炼度之外，还有一个办法能解决这个问题。哦，哎，看我们的解决方法。
Solusinya pakai
这里
senjata pabrik.
哦，我看到了好多塔呀。
Bantuin
你
tembakin.
们可识得此阵。
Tembak.
塔一圈绕一圈的，这就是中末地工业真正的战斗
力量。OK， 开始摸，开打。
Let's go.
好高的伤害。
Tembak.
完全不需要管理人。
对呀，你们再来打我呀？怎么现在不打我了呢？
Mesin ini bisa diserang kan ya sama Momon. Kalau misalkan kurang kita
这才是管理员真正的实力。
leveling kurang.
真是。
摸2下，惬意的走开。
哦，这个战斗机械原来真的有这么强的战斗力。
打我呀！看。
啊，你有点坏哦，RA哥。
是，选择真正能赢的战斗方式，获得胜利，这就是我们的中末地工业。我们刚刚体验到的是丰富的塔维尔的改造内容，那管理员刚刚看到的也会与中末地中另一个重要的玩法集成工业系统的巧妙结合。
那集成工业系统到底是什么呢？那它能干什么？两位老师能不能给我们管理员都仔细的介绍一下呢？
哎，别着急，关于集成工业系统，这次我们也制作了一个小短片，大家一起来看一下吧。
Hear the factory's call. The legendary clothes shall be awakened.
Apa lagi?
A hammer-forged body of steel shall withstand and defeat thundering impacts.
Klan.
Let the restless industry of the AIC achieve the miracle of mass production. AIC Factory. Gear up and forge the future. Unlimited supply, no lucky draws.
The best varieties, carefully selected and grown. All natural tastes and flavors guaranteed. From the vine to the dinner table, from the orchard to your eyes. The quickest way to satisfy your palate. Freshly delivered. Just open and enjoy. AIC
pabrik.
Factory. With these flavors, we shall satisfy the future.
Gitu.
Administrator authority level verified. AIC Factory officially deployed.
Dan anak-anak produksi.
Production efficiency is at 300% of pre-deployment levels. Damaged vehicles and large machinery repaired. Power supply network optimized. Post-deployment operational efficiency is stabilizing at 120% of early estimates. Modular and agile production deployables are the next step of industrial evolution. AIC Factory. With technology, we shall build the
AIC.
future.
Automatic.
Endfield Industries Company is currently seeking talented individuals. If you are studying civil engineering, smart construction, geological engineering, automation, smart devices and systems, robotic engineering, industrial intelligence, biological engineering, chemical engineering and technology, environmental science and engineering, materials science and engineering, or food engineering, please get in touch with us.
For Enfield, carrying out exploration, development, and production on Talos 2, and leaving behind a useful legacy is very important. This is why we designed the AIC Factory. You can use AIC Factory facilities to create your own automated production lines. Start with simple lines and gradually expand them to a large industrial complex. Once it starts working, the AIC Factory will endlessly produce gear, medication, and other materials to support exploration and combat. We also know that some admins want quality of life features. Progressing through the game unlocks the blueprint system.
Ya ada
You can
blueprint
trade
6
blueprints with
system.
verified AIC solutions. With blueprints, you can quickly build, copy, move, and delete entire production lines. This feature will let you place massive AIC factories in no time. You can use simulation tutorials to learn about the production logic, then deploy functional lines with a single button. Once you get the hang of it, you can save your own designs as blueprints for reuse, and even share them with other admins. We hope to share blueprints with various admins and discuss about designs that are peak efficiency, or even peak clowning. But do send your fantastic blueprints my way. Having everyone discussing and sharing great ideas is what we want to see. As for the ultimate factory solution, we're counting on our admins to figure it out. As you continue to explore, Enfield will also set up outposts in various regions. These regions may have unique features that affect the looks of the AIC factory. For example, Wuling is a land of mountains and flowing rivers. The factory will revolve around pumping and processing fluids. Mass production of a special material called Zeronite will also become possible. I really like these outposts with their unique features, landscapes, and demands for goods. In the process of designing various AIC factories to meet their needs, some focus on producing combat gear and medication, while others support trade and regional development to drive outpost growth. Even within the same region, different admins bring unique ideas, resulting in vastly different outposts. Automated production, regional development, and industrial evolution based on local geography. Building the AIC factory is a step-by-step process. We hope the AIC factory experience will let our admins realize that this is more than just automation, but a major force in transforming the whole of Talos 2. We just revealed the tip of the iceberg. As for the stuff that lies in store, I think it's best we leave it for our admins to discover. Besides, the core feature we just introduced, the game has tons of interesting content that await your discovery. This includes Operator's narrative events. On the day of official release, the new narrative event for Levitain, Let Fire Consume the Ashen Past, will also become available. This story shall start from your first meeting with her. Open the stone gate
Oke,
of the
ada
ice fields,
story-nya
follow the
sih ya
traces,
itu.
and approach the deepest recesses of your memories. The journey is more than just battles. While journeying across Valley 4 and Wuling, you can also capture the landscape you saw along the way and take photos of moments from your adventure. You can even take photos to complete missions and earn rewards. From the mysterious results of AIC factories to quirky interactions, you can capture it all. There are also places with details that calls for a closer look. Like that final door at the River Bandit Cave. There's actually stuff inside. The research center also has an ordinary-looking phantom wall hiding a mysterious bookshelf. It awaits your discovery. Future versions will also have a lot of interesting features. Let's look at some of them right now. Exploration can be tiring. Our admins can return to Dijiang whenever they want a break. While aboard Dijiang, you can interact with operators. The ship also has functional cabins where you can link up with other admins, showcase your achievements, trade elastic goods, and even dive into a mysterious realm to explore and hunt for treasure. I really like this place. The journey may take us to distant places, but we need a place to call home. We're adding clue collection to the reception room. Admins are welcome to send and receive clues to each other. This looks super familiar, doesn't it? While walking around Dijiang, you might catch your operator lounging and resting. It's a vibe I want to be a part of. Besides exploring the mysterious realm aboard Dijiang, we also prepared several permanent gameplay features for our admins.
刚才一口气看下来，感觉哇，内容量好大，有点要信息过载了。
但别担心啊，管理员可以按照自己的节奏慢慢体验这些内容。像干员叙事活动啊，我们也是逐步更新的。公测当天会开放栏位和栏外厅的，那公测后呢，
ada passion story-nya.
一逢的叙事活动。
通过这些故事，又多了一个途径了解我们的干员，也能慢慢的拼出他们各自的立场和选择。哎，对了，关于常驻玩法，刚才好像也看到了之前没有太见过的新内容啊，能不能请两位趁这个机会把常驻玩法的系统给管理员们介绍介绍呢
？DC 老师很细心啊，这个当然可以了。
Let's start with Etch Space Salvage. Use the spatial device aboard Dijong to enter it. Explore different areas and complete various commissions. Collect gatherables and ores to improve your exploration capacities. They are also exchangeable for ore barrels. Next is our Umbral Monument that offers a series of rather difficult challenges. Unlike Beta Test 2, the Umbral Monument is now a permanent feature and we've added time challenges to it. Complete the goals within the countdown to earn even more ore barrels. Meet the requirements to earn engraved medals, and then trim it. Rules for normal mode have been improved to let you bring tacticals into the challenge. We hope this will get more admins to attempt these challenges. The final permanent feature is Delver of the Cryptic with spatial sets of challenges. Each spatial set has a number of protocol spaces. Complete them to get a one-time reward of ore barrels and progression materials. Meeting certain requirements also gets you an engraved medal. It doesn't matter if you want to explore and loot, fight a tough battle, or solve puzzles. There's something for everyone. All admins are welcome to take up these challenges.
How does a mountain herb become Jinsao drink? Our story begins when the morning sun pours upon Hongshan and stirs the local flora awake. Jinsao is the essential raw material for this beverage. To improve production, the seed picking unit will nurture wholesome seeds raised from wild stock. From there, the planting units will raise every seed to perfection. The shredding units then convert plant matter into fine powder. When mixed with water purified through Hongshan's unique technology, it forms an aqueous mixture, which undergoes a final refinement to yield a pristine solution. Precision filling and packaging are subsequently carried out on an automated production line.
Jinsao drink.
Instant and sustainable recovery.
Buat healer ya.
Jinsao drink. The travel companion you can depend on.
Buat ngehidupin industri.
Talos 2 is a pretty big place. When are you setting off? Wuling Travel Service, your one-stop solution for a perfect adventure of Talos 2. I know the entire place like the back of my hand.
Wuling City.
I've been in the pioneering business for years. Need to reach a precipitous vantage point, but couldn't figure out how. Not a prop. I got the perfect workaround. In for the thrill and suspense. We got those options too. Fun and satisfaction guaranteed. Haba haba! See that? Living, breathing ecology. You won't get this anywhere else. Weapons, gear, local produce. You got a need, I got you fixed. Don't worry about angry pieces of local geology. Delivery is guaranteed on payment. Naturally, good stuff costs a bit of a premium. Food time! And this is where the magic happens. Wuling Travel Service. Fun plus the best is the bed on board. Yum, yum! Super rich protein spiced up with all natural condiments. A single bite is all you need for this gastronomic ecstasy. Wuling Travel Service. Your bestest travel companion in Talos 2. Service begins once you leave the door. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Oh, pada promosi.
Welcome back, admins. Having introduced our official release content, we'd like to invite you to join us for a glimpse of the future of Talos 2. The story of Valley 4 reminds us that some factions are already testing the fringes of the civilization band. On the eve of an even larger Blight disaster, our Endmins are quickly led to Qingbo Stockade in the outskirts of Wuling City. It's a place where conspiracies stir. As the story progresses, you suddenly lose contact with Supreme Chief Tongtong of Qingbo Stockade that you met and befriended earlier on. Meanwhile, you receive news of Bone Crushers suddenly appearing near Qingbo Stockade. With so many things happening at once, you're forced to head to Qingbo Stockade to check on Tongtong, as well as the local situation. An old friend who disappears and Landbreakers showing up. It doesn't sound like a coincidence. And once you step into Qingbo Stockade, you realize that the situation is far more complicated and dangerous than you expected. Things that transpired in Qingbo Stockade won't stop there. As you press forward, you learn that even Wuling will not be safe in the face of the Blight Tide. This boundary bastion of peace and order will face its own trials. The story will continue. Your choices will be crucial, Endmins. The path ahead will open up more regions. You'll also be able to meet more companions to fight along your side. The next 2 version updates following the official release will come with a new map to explore and discover. Hence, Tongtong of Qingbo Stockade will be a key character. What will be her choices? How would she choose to fight alongside our Endmins? Her story is really something to look forward to. And do keep following our updates.
说到新伙伴和新道路，其实从预约开始到现在，这段旅程一直有许多管理员陪着我们。在这里呢，也非常感谢每一位管理员的关注与支持。明日方舟周末地目前已经达成了全球3500万的预约里程碑目标，同时呢，全球官方社媒的关注奖励也已经全部解锁。
5星干员骤许20张基础巡访凭证、5星武器、终点之声等全部里程碑奖励，我们会在公测开启后，通过邮件内邮箱发放给每一位管理员。
我们也会在近期正式开启预约下载，管理员们可以提前做好准备。等到公测开启后的第一时间内直接进入塔位。在正式踏上塔位之前，我们还为管理员们准备了一份临行清单。没错，预抽卡活动临行事项已经开启，在物资中心最多进行10次抽取，并获得5星武器钢铁鱼鹰。
欢迎管理员邀请自己的好友一同助力。
是的，期待大家的参与哦。
为了给管理员多准备一些后勤知识这一次我们的朋友 SK Sport 也为大家准备了不少活动与工具。
首先呢是下载福利，预下载开启后，管理员们前往 SK Sport 下载明日方舟周末地，就可以解锁千金玉、SK Sport 外观等专属福利，并且呢还能参与额外的抽奖活动。
同时还有签到工具，公测开启后前往 SK Port 完成明日方舟周末地的签到，前3次还可以获得额外千金玉奖励。
另外 SK Port 也即将推出管理员工作记录手册。大家可以用它来记录自己在塔维尔的探索经历与重要瞬间，同时呢，也能领取对应的千金玉奖励哦。
除了这些福利SK Port 还准备了不少实用的游戏工具，希望能帮助管理员们在探索、规划和日常体验上走得更顺一些。
管理员，欢迎登录 SK Port。
This is Metal Scar Radio. 6 months on air, 0 days legal. Right, Cha-Cha. Wow, you're hopeless. Well, then this one's for you, my friend. No clue what's next, but guaranteed your moms will hate it. And we got letters about music. Even when order smothers the sky, rhythms still punch through the concrete. No aesthetic comments, but if you can still hear an attitude, you're not completely lost. Melody on our airwaves? At least it's unapproved. Damn it, they're here.
Benar-benar perusahaan
Postcard
musik
radio,
ya
wrong
ini
frequency,
Arknights.
texture. Don't panic if we go silent. We'll annoy you again. We'll just switch channels.
Metascore Radio。
刚刚我们似乎接入了一段神秘信号，还听到了来历不明的石音。
看来是误打误撞接入了铁痕电台的频道。那这个神秘电台里可藏着不只有这一点内容哦，还有更多惊喜，就留给管理员们亲自用耳朵去探索。
来到漫画方面，以佩里卡为主角的故事《诺言》即将和管理员们见面。10年前，小佩里卡跟随着管理员来到中末地学习与生活的点滴。聪明的小佩里卡在地江号上与管理员和性格各异的中末地干员们碰撞出的各种趣事儿，也为当时处于紧张备战期的地江号带去了难得的活力与生机。他的梦想，管理员的期望，相信都能在这段故事中找到答案，请大家敬请期待。
以及《明日方舟》官方4格漫画123罗德岛与中末地联动的特别短篇漫画456中末地也要快上线了，究竟会碰撞出怎样的混乱与笑声呢？准备好迎接这场欢乐风暴了吗？
此外，还有 Q 版多格漫画《加油吧中末地》，这是一部轻松搞笑的日常作品，带大家换个角度感受地江号的日常生活。或许大家能在这部漫画中感受到与游戏中不一样的中末地干员哦。
说到视野中末地的旅程从一开始就不只是局限于脚下的这片土地，我们一直希望能和大家一起把目光一次次的投向更远的地方。
而这一次我们想做的可能比之前都更加远一点，把探索的方向指向了星海。我们将在1月16号开启捐与明星共赴星海的特别网页活动，管理员可以通过网页登录的账号确认登记信息。凡是参与登记并在公测后创建角色的管理员，你在中末地中的昵称和 UID 都会被刻录进特制的协议原石模型里。
最关键的是，这个承载着大家名字的协议原石将会跟随卫星一起在地表被发射至太空。
我的名字真的是
UID sama
这是在宇宙里
UID
留下我们共同的坐标。
username
这
sama
样的想法真
UID
的太浪漫了，绝对会成为我们最独一无二的经历。
是的，我自己也一定会参加。小时候仰望星空，总觉得那片宇宙遥不可及。现在能有这样的机会，用这样一种方式，感觉我们和星空的距离真的被拉近了一步。
我当然也会参加了，而且我觉得最重要的是，这次是和所有的管理员们一起参加这个活动。想想看，我们的名字将共同跨越天际，走进星海，这不正是最棒的同行吗？我们再次诚挚地邀请每一位管理员参与，让我们一起见证这个名字走出边界，迈向星海的时刻吧。
接下来，我们想跟管理员们分享一些联动活动的情报。为了丰富管理员们的体验，也希望能在不同的场景里和大家相遇。明日方舟周末地将与世界各地的品牌展开多项合作，来一起看看吧。
Indonesia ada ya kolaborasi. Oke, Thailand Coffee dan Costa. Indonesia di Temu. Oke. Indonesia Temu ya. Enggak si Utama nggak bisa ngambil pasar Indonesia ya.
更多合
Kolaborasi
作细
Temu.
节，我们会在后续陆续与大家分享。管理员们可以关注官方社媒查看详细联动情报哦。
Cubi Pom.
欢迎回来，管理员们！全新的吉祥物生活账号龙泡泡和山团团正式上线，和龙泡泡、山团团、山山兔一起度过轻松愉快的日常吧。
接下来这一条，我知道很多管理员会特别期待，周末地工业也将迎来自己的实体化。我们与新环重工的联动带来了2款聚能构件系列的发光摆件，
能看到有原石抑制器与协议核心，以及集成工业设备盲盒。重工协议的 A、B 组带上原石抑制器，投放协议核心，摆上基建设施，管理员们在家里也能体验集成工业系统的筹划乐趣了。
在手办方面，周末地的第一批1:7比例的手办即将登场，
Langsung dapat
干员
jujur
陈
dong.
千羽、佩丽卡、伊冯都会以精
Terus
美的
smile
实体
attack
造
sama
型与大家见面。
Midas.
我们会在未来陆续公布各个企划的详情，各位管理员千万不要错过哦。在此基础上，精彩仍在延续。这一次，我们还将周末地的周边带到了世界各地。明日方舟周末地主题周边快闪店将于1月24日至2月8日在美国、法国、日本、韩国陆开启活动。更多详细信息，大家可以关注官方社媒查看最新情报哦。
没有办法参加现场活动的玩家也不用担心，周末地的周边商品也会陆续上架 Greenfly 官方周边线上商店。
大家可以关注网店账号，前往商城现场
Oke,
选购。
ada store itunya ya online.
哎，到这个时候，我得替咱们的观众朋友们多问一句了。你说咱们周末地的直播会不会再有一轮转盘环节？
那必须的呀！你看台下那2个转盘是不是等了半天了？赶紧上来吧，是不是？再走一趟。
对呀，我刚才就已经看见工作人员在里面偷摸摸的准备了，正好现在可以端上来了。
哦，原来已经
Oke,
早有
dapat
准备了，不愧是
hal lagi nih. Kode pertama kan RETURNOFALL.
啊，看看熟悉的感觉，
熟悉的感觉啊，
又来了。
Dapat semua lagi
那么
dong.
我们就
Ayo.
不卖这个关子了，我
Biar
们还是要
mantap.
请2位老师来转动我们命运的转盘的，大家一块来看看我们这次有什么奖励，好吧？
好，我先整一个热身。啊，武器检查单元，也是有用的吧？总归来说。
啊，阮老师什么情况？怎么变成武器呀？啊，那么这个
没事，还有这位呢。
啊，要请我们的海毛老师了。好，我们先放在这里吧，太累了是吧？
Gimmick biar dapat semua.
奇迹还会再有吗？要来了吗？难道说
不要停下来呀！
奇迹太厉害了，太厉害了，居然有奇迹！
Gimmick kan.
哦，没事儿，既然奇迹发生了，那我这边感觉上面这些东西好像似乎有一点不够尽兴啊。
啊，难道说您的意思是？
我也来追加一个小奇迹吧。
Tambahan lah.
程序的痕迹+1。
你什么时候带了2副过去？
我为了防止我们的奥之力太耀眼了啊，太厉害了！我们的 Running 老师给我们增加了一份福利啊，存续的痕迹高级培养材料。
既然 Ra 都演都不演了，那我想必也要告诉大家我的真实身份。其实我不是海猫肉和，我是。
Wow, dapat lagi, dapat 1000 Arbelil lah.
然后为各位管理员献上另外1000金玉的祝福，
没想到还有
管理员的
Mantap.
开疆扩土献上一臂之力。
天哪，那2位的手太快了，我都没有反应过来啊！哎，不过既然是为了给咱们的管理员们发福利送祝福，那我的态度只有一个了，非常的欢迎啊！那么感谢各位老师啊，也恭喜我们的管理员们。那我来帮大家确认一下，
ALLFIELD
抽奖最终结果是1005个1000金玉、6000张折金票、30张初级作战记录、30个武器检查单元、5个协议龙柱、5个协议圆盘以及1个存续的痕迹。再次恭喜各位管理员们，还是要记得提醒大家，记得兑换码领取哟。不过说真的，除了这种抽奖啊、看运气的好事，我们公测版本是不是也多多少少都给咱们的管理员多准备点实实在在的福利呢？
We actually want our Endmins to start their journey comfortably. So in addition to what we said, where players can get 4 new Horizon headhunting 10 times permits by progressing
Dari
through
main
the
story
main mission,
sama
a new Horizons
level,
headhunting
free
also
registrasi,
includes 1 6-star
event,
operator, and a new
sama
Horizons weapon supply
beginner
where players can
sign.
receive a 6-star weapon from a special
Delia.
list. We
Ya,
also
tuh
prepared beginner
ada
sign-in bonuses.
sama
Sign in
mungkin
every day to
Arsenal
get
ya.
up to 12 chartered
Arsenal
headhunting
bintang
permits,
6.
as well as 6-star operator Ardelia and 6-star weapon
Buat
drinks at
login.
Starry Beach. Additionally, there will be a permanent giveaway event. As you gain authority levels, this event gives you another 40 basic headhunting permits, 4,000 ore barrels, and the curated weapon supply that lets you get a 6-star weapon of choice from a specific list. Don't forget what we just mentioned. All the pre-registration milestone rewards are unlocked, and they include 20 basic headhunting permits. Once the official release launches, the Chartered Headhunting banner will also have headhunting sign-in events for their banners. Every headhunting sign-in gives 5 headhunting permits for that banner. The release celebration will give a total of 15 headhunting permits this way. This adds up to 135 pulls in addition to 6-star operator Ardelia, the 6-star weapon Dreams of the Starry Beach, plus 2 6-star weapon selection crates. Our Endmins will be really getting a mighty boost for their journey. And that's just the release celebration bonuses. The game itself will have plenty of other rewards and freebies to claim. We've briefly mentioned some of them earlier on. For example, storage crates you discover during exploration now give more ore barrels. The Protocol Pass is a lot more generous too. We also expanded the means of getting more Arsenal tickets. Besides the existing sources, Arsenal tickets can also be acquired via weekly routine or exchanged with ore geometries. Acquisition of limited-time banner resources is also optimized. The weekly routine we mentioned lets you get some ore barrels and Arsenal tickets. At the quota exchange, Endmins had to spend bond quota to get 5 chartered headhunting permits. They can now be acquired by spending AIC quota now, making them easier to get. This item is also refreshed with the start of every chartered headhunting banner. Our Endmins who keep playing will naturally acquire these resources over time, a stable source to keep our Endmins assured. And since we don't want our Endmins to miss anything, we made a special page in the game to highlight these free bonuses. Visit the page anytime. No one's going to feel lost again. We hope these changes will make every Endmin's journey on Talos 2, whether it be filled with exploration, combat, or construction, a more comfortable experience.
说到这儿啊，也差不多到了该说再见的时候了。今天真的非常感谢各位管理员抽出宝贵的时间来看这场前瞻节目。从最初的构想到即将正式与大家见面，这条路并不算短，也谈不上轻松。很多选择，很多取舍，都是在反复推敲中完成的。而能走到现在，离不开各位的耐心与等待。
也正是因为有管理员，一点点把幻想落到现实里的这个过程才有了意义。
作为一路关注过来的人呢，我特别能理解这份重量。每一个决定背后都是希望把最好的体验带给大家。
周末地呢还在继续成长，公测并不意味着一切已经完成，而是意味着我们终于可以把这个世界交到管理员手中，在你们的探索、反馈与陪伴中，让它变得更加完整。
我们会继续努力，把更多故事、更多回忆、更多值得停下脚步的瞬间带给大家。
管理员，周末地已经准备好了，
我们塔维尔再见，拜拜，
拜拜。
Bye bye. Oke, apa ada lagi nggak? Udah kah? Udah? Belum.
You are trapped by a meaningless duty that was never yours. A path already proven to end in utter defeat.
We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin with that same day. Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
You did. You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder. I planted this oak to secure the continuation of life and civilization.
The seeds of justice and benevolence yielded nothing.
And I thought the Administrator, guardian of the Civilization Band, would be someone with ironclad resolution. To revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the Proto-Rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core. You're the only one who knows the entirety of the Zeroth Directive. You would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation.
You carried the future of Terra and Talos too, yet no one cares about your sacrifice. But I witnessed your disappointment and despair. After so many years, so many awakenings, barely a few stayed true to you till the end.
The Endman is no longer the hero who saved us. Perhaps it is wrong to expect the savior to appear twice.
Endman. Endman. Endman.
Endman.
Endman. You are no longer alone. You may have forgotten these faces, but they will remember yours. Their smiles are proof of your existence. We shall wait for you.
Ya, vâng.
We shall fight with every power united till total deliverance of Talos 2. To end that unstoppable calamity, we must unite the past, present, and future of Talos 2.
Life is fair. I only performed the despicable theft of lives from those I held dear, for the cruel torture of my own longevity. Oh, the final Lord I
Oke, kalau dua-dua
come back to us.
Oke, thanks for watching. Oke, gimana nih untuk spesial program Arknights Endfield? Ntar ini tanggal 22 Januari 2026. Oke, ada 20 ya, RETURNOFALL, ALLFIELD. Oke dah, mungkin sampai di sini dulu ya untuk stream Arknights Endfield kali ini. Kayak coba lagi di tanggal 22 di channel ini. Oke, ini sub channel dari Akstan. Ya, selamat malam, selamat terakhir pekan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.